On April 15th, 2022 in San Jose, California, over 1,900 Ultimate players will be competing in one of the biggest tournaments in competitive Smash history. Genesis8 is on track to becoming the 4th largest Smash Ultimate tournament of all time, behind Genesis6 at 2,105 entrants, SmashCon 2019 with 2,708, and EVO 2019's record-breaking 3,534 entrants. Genesis8 will also be the biggest tournament of the new season, nearly doubling the size of the previous largest post-lockdown event, Low Tide City 2021, which had just about 1,101 entrants. To understand just how stacked Genesis8 will be, PGstats contributor and Smash analyzer Easy Freezy recently released a graphic highlighting over 100 nationally recognized players who will be in attendance. On top of this, preliminary seeding has top players like Zomba, Gluttony, Elegant, and Esam not even making it into top 8. For more information on Genesis8's bracket, we'll have a link in the description to the Smash.gg page, where you can see everything for yourself as it's updated and finalized in the coming days. For now, here are just a few of the key storylines and players worth following this weekend. There are few players who will have their Genesis brackets as hyper-scrutinized as Tyler Mars Martins. To some, any less than a top 8 placement would be seen as a disappointment compared to his shocking first place at Genesis 7. But why is this? And what can we look forward to seeing from the content creator this weekend? Since his win at Genesis 7, Mars hasn't quite hit the same heights. While his 4th place finish at Ultimate Summit 3 was followed by the infamous 33rd at Riptide, Mars has still managed to be a powerhouse at majors, placing top 8 at Glitch 8.5, Low Tide City, and SmashCon Fall Fest. Those rare yet ever-present double-digit placements have been a pain point for Mars, however, as he ended up with 17th place finishes at both Mainstage 2021 and the Smash World Tour Championships. Even in his home region of New England, things haven't quite been the same as they were pre-pandemic. Before, Mars had a near stranglehold on nearly every New England tournament he attended, placing first at countless Push the Limit monthlies and C-tier regionals like Return to Subspace. Now, there's more competition on his turf than ever before, with names like Axiom XL, Ling, and DM beginning to rise through the ranks. And then there's Light, Mars' biggest in-region competition. Before the lockdown period, Mars held a 13-10 win record against Light. Since offline events returned, they've only had 2 opportunities to face off in bracket, but both ended in Light's favor as he retook the title as the #1 player in New England in the winter 2021 season. The problem may not be Mars, but rather the character he plays. Patch 7.0.0, which was conveniently released just 2 days after Genesis 7's Championship Sunday, implemented the first of the ZSS nerfs. It reduced her flip jump's burying hitbox duration, which made mashing out of kill setups much easier, even at higher percentages. Just like that, one of her most consistent methods of securing stocks by burying opponents into boost kick up B was nerfed overnight. While still achievable, it made the window to perform much tighter, and allowed opponents to escape kiss of death kill setups with ease at as high as 110%.
Oh, God.
But hey, it could be worse, right? At least she still has her neutral tools and the always reliable boost kick. And then during lockdown, patch 11.0.0 happened, which added 2 extra frames of end lag to her neutral air and 2 frames of startup lag to her boost kick up B. Instantly, 2 of her most potent tools were made much worse. With her once prominent kill options destroyed, ZSS became more milquetoast than ever. Okay, but how much did these nerfs really matter? Let's take the Genesis 7 Grand Final set as a case study. Out of the 9 stocks Mars took against MKLeo, only 2 of them were the result of boost kick, and none of them were boost kicks out of a burial. The first boost kick kill came at a pivotal moment in Game 1, when MKLeo had just taken Mars' first stock and was beginning to bring things back in his favor. Then this happened.
Stars in. You know, the tides could be turning.
Oh, here we go.
Wait.
Here we go. Okay.
Damn!
Nah.
Like something straight out of Smash 4, the stars aligned for Mars to string 3 up airs into a boost kick off of PS2's left platform. Now, would this have been possible with the added 2 frames of startup lag to the move? Surprisingly, yes. At least this type of ladder combo. Had Mars' timing or positioning been off, even a little, causing MKLeo to shift upwards and away from the first hit of the final boost kick, he could have escaped against a nerfed ZSS. As it stands, this was a true combo then, and would still be a true combo today. The second KO to boost kick happened first stock in Game 3. In one of many aggressive offstage edge guards Mars pulled off in this set, he met Leo deep offstage to stop his recovery dead in its tracks. Was it intentional? Why speculate, when we can just get the answer straight from the man himself?
So I jumped back and I hit him with the back air. And I died there. I got my jump clipped for no reason. That sucked. Like, it looked smart on my end, but like, I shouldn't have jumped into the goddamn side V, and I shouldn't have had the trade stocks in the first place.
So, would the nerfs have turned Genesis 7? Not directly, but it's hard to ignore that the added difficulty of some of Zero Suit's more explosive combos, as well as the removal of some of her ladder combos, force Mars to alter his game plan. The risk-reward on moves like advancing neutral air and falling up air has shifted to a point where he might be better off camping behind Zaire. But is that the Mars we know? Can he still excel with that kind of Zero Suit? Genesis 8 could very well be Mars's redemption, a chance to prove the naysayers wrong and show that he has what it takes to push past expectations yet again. PG Stats writer Jack Trash Day Clifton put it best in our PGRU contenders tier list. He has the next level somewhere inside him, the one that brings him even with the likes of MKLeo, Tweak, and Spargo. He just needs to find it and hold on to it like he holds on to his ZSS hot takes.
ZSS sucks, and enjoy your day.
Mars has shown he's capable of being one of Ultimate's best players. Now it's just a matter of continuing to achieve those high-level results. With the sheer amount of top talent that will be in attendance this weekend, going over every single player with the potential to cause major upsets would result in another Melee Top 100 length video. These are just a select few rising stars who will be present that we feel are worth keeping an eye on going into the tournament. If you think there's a player that deserves a shout out who we didn't mention, let us know in the comments. And while you're down there, be sure to subscribe to the channel too. Your support is instrumental in our ability to introduce more high-quality content into our rotation. And while you're subscribed, might as well do as they say and ring the bell. Recently ranked #1 on the San Diego PR and poised to be crowned one of SoCal's best in the upcoming rankings, Chase is a Palutena main who you may not have heard of yet. He's consistently placed first at weeklies like Local Host and Smash Legends, with a recent win at the Super Land Hero regional event. On top of this, he earned a respectable 25th at Mainstage 2021, 2nd at the 235 entrant Ascension Stroder Beloved, and 9th at Level Up Expo. Genesis 8 could very well be Chase's breakout national performance, becoming another top talent serving Palutena's army. #1 in Saudi Arabia, Emas has become a force in Europe lately. With wins over Peli, Leon, Darkstalker, and Bloom Forever, Emas has cemented himself as one of the best Joker mains in the post-lockdown era. His second place finish at the Virtuosity Smash Open 2022 was briefly touched on in a recent video. To summarize, he likely only lost because Mexican Palutena player Chag was in town. Genesis 8 marks Emas's first offline North American tournament since his college days in Massachusetts, and he's undergone quite the level up since 2019. At Genesis 8, Emas will have a chance to show the world that Joker can still be a prevalent force in the current meta. Will he deliver? For those unfamiliar, Jake is a Steve player from Central Florida who beat Leon, Cola, DeBuzz, and Gact in order to place 3rd at Glitch Infinite. We've already released 2 videos covering his run there, so check those out to learn more. Since Glitch, Jake has gone on to rack up a few more impressive wins. While continuing his dominance online by placing top 8 at nearly every Coinbox weekly, he managed to settle the score with Zomba offline at the Collision pre-local by beating him 2-1 in losers semifinals. In region, Jake continues to do well at Juicy's by taking sets off players like Goblin and Javi on Earth. At Genesis, Jake can continue to highlight Steve's recent takeover of the offline meta. Love him or hate him. The second Palutena player on this list, we briefly covered one of Raflo's biggest performances yet in the You Need to Know About This French Tournament short. He's been dominating France in the last season, placing first at 11 of the 13 offline events he's entered since placing 25th at Glitch Infinite. Genesis 8 will be Raflo's second major in North America, and now that he's earned numerous accolades under his belt since his first visit, Raflo should be as confident as ever heading into this weekend. Spain's #1 player, and often regarded as one of Europe's best behind gluttony, Siski has been putting in work as Dark Samus's champion. His last visit to the States was arguably his breakout performance, as he placed 9th at the Smash World Tour Championships, better than any other European in attendance. Since then, he returned overseas to continue his reign over Spain with consistent first-place finishes at the Frenzy Weeklies. He also recently finished 2nd at Wanted S4 behind Raflo. Siski has already proven he has what it takes to compete with some of the best in North America. The question is, can he do it again? Skittles is another name that's been brought up on this channel before. He's a young Link main from the Midwest who recently won Level Up Arena 4 over players like Zomba, Send, and Loaf. You can check out our busiest weekend in years video for a more in-depth breakdown of those results. Since that video, Skittles has managed to place 2nd at back-to-back-to-back regional events in SOS 7, Code Red Live, and Heartland Showdown, only falling to Doorstop, Scar, and Epic Gabriel respectively. It's on the major stage where things become a bit less consistent for him. His 65th at Mainstage 2021 preceded a breakout 1st at Frosty Faustings 14, which was immediately followed by a 33rd at Glitch Infinite. Skittles is fully capable of taking big names, as indicated with his winning record over Zomba, Tony Z Tank, and Apollo Kage. Can he bring that focus and energy into this weekend? Finally, let's end this Genesis 8 preview by answering the question on everyone's mind. Who's gonna win it all? Of course, the frontrunners are Ultimate's big three: MKLeo, Spargo, and Tweak. Between the three of them, MKLeo and Spargo are the clear frontrunners in taking first. For Leo, this would mark his 2nd Genesis victory. For Spargo, it would further cement him as the current best player in the world. However, since the Big Three moniker was coined, there's been a bit of a shakeup amongst Ultimate's best. Light disrupted the status quo at Ultimate Summit 4, taking 2nd with wins on Leo and Tweak. His rivalry with Spargo has many excited for any event they both attend, with explosive gameplay from both sides in every set they play. Though he won at SmashCon Fall Fest, Light wasn't able to match Spargo's meticulous spacing in their sets at Summit, but Light said it himself. Something was off about his own gameplay that day.
I just can't wake up. Like, I slept really terribly, and I just feel really bad today.
How much did that?
I'll be honest with you. I'm playing really sluggish today, and I don't know if I could keep up with Spargo.
If we were to take his word at face value and assume it wasn't just showboating, peak Light could be awaiting Spargo and the rest of Ultimate's top talent in top 8. Cosmos is another player who could very well surpass all expectations and end up placing top rank this weekend, so long as he can close the gap between himself and MKLeo. The last time the two faced off was at the Smash World Tour Championships, and both of their sets went to Game 5. Cosmos is one of the only top players in Ultimate still playing Aegis, and he could very easily reignite the discourse surrounding the character to an extent that we haven't experienced since Spargo dropped them in favor of Cloud. He's clearly found a character that works for him, and has managed to take a set off of both Spargo and Tweak. If Cosmos manages to close out a set against Leo and remain in top shape against Spargo and Tweak as he has before, this could be Cosmos' moment to shine. We'd be remiss not to mention one other top 8 contender in Cola. Preliminary seeding has him making it all the way to 7th place, losing to Meister in top 8. But can the champion of CEO 2021 go even farther? While he hasn't missed a top 8 at a major since Mainstage 2021, Genesis 8 will be Cola's chance to prove he's not just one of the best, he's one of the best of the best. Winning records over Gluttony, Sonido, Wrath, and Fatality are enough to prove he has what it takes to meet his projected 7th place finish no problem. But to go beyond and achieve a top 5 finish, he'll have to take down best in the world level players. Can he pull it off? There's certainly a chance. The last time he and Meister squared off was at Mainstage 2021, where Cola came out on top. And his last offline set against MKLeo saw Cola taking Leo's Byleth all the way to Game 5 before ultimately losing. We've seen the type of wins Cola can pull off, and the seemingly impossible hurdles he's managed to overcome time and time again. Genesis 8 is just another challenge where he can face his bracket demons head on. We'll be sure to have more coverage about Genesis 8 in the coming weeks, including a preview of Melee this upcoming Thursday, a return of our winners interviews immediately following Grand Finals on Sunday, and a handful of videos analyzing what went down next week. For all this and more, be sure to subscribe to PG Stats. Thanks for watching. If you want more content like this, please check out PGstats.com and follow us for more information. This has been Comona, and if you want to keep up with me, check me out on Twitter at @thatcomona. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.